In today's video, we will go through a SQL interview question which was asked in Amazon and Google data analyst interviews. The question is, an election is conducted in a city and everyone can vote for one or more candidate or choose not to vote at all. Each person has one vote, so if they vote for multiple candidate, their vote get equally split across this candidate. This is an important condition that we have to remember while solving the question. That is, if they vote for multiple candidate, their vote get equally split across the candidates. Here is an example given. For example, if a person votes for two candidates, these candidates receive an equivalent of zero point 0.5 vote each. Find out who got the most vote and won the election. And we have to output the name of the candidate. To avoid issues with floating point errors, you can round the number of votes received by a candidate to 3 decimal places. So all these are conditions that we have to make sure while solving the query. For that, I have already created a table called as election result. Let us query the table and then let us see the schema. Then let us start solving the question. Execute this. And this is the table that we are going to use. The table name is election result. So it has got two columns, that is voter column and candidate column. So this is the name of the voters and this is the name of the candidate corresponding to which the voter has voted. So if we go through this table, we can see that Charles has voted for three different candidates. So Charles voted for Ryan, Charles again voted for Christine, and Charles again voted for Kathy. So the single vote has been split across all these three candidates. So each candidate will receive 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 1 by 3 each. Similarly, when we go through the table, we can see that there are multiple voters who has voted for more than one candidate. So we have to create a new column such that we have to find the fraction of vote received by each candidate, and then we have to sum the vote or the fraction of vote received by each candidate with respect to that candidate, and we have to find the winner of that particular election. And in order for you to practice this question, the table I will provide as a CSV. The link will be provided in description. You can directly download the table and import the table as a flat file. In order to import the table as a flat file, I have already created a video that is a quick video. You can go through the same. It is a 2 to 3 minute video. You can quickly import any CSV file into SQL Server through SSMS using the method. So please go through that. The video link also I will provide in the description. Now let us start writing query for the same. So we will start with a select clause. Select. The first column that we require is voter. Voter. The second column that we require is candidate. And before writing the function for the third column, let us write the from clause. From election underscore result. Now we have to write a new column or a function in order to find the fraction of vote received by each candidate. For that, we will use the sum function. Sum function as a window function. Sum 1, we will write an over clause over partition by voter. Voter, we don't want an order by clause here. So we will close the parenthesis and as num vote. For now, we will name the column as num underscore vote. Execute this and see what is the result we are getting. Execute this. And we have a new column which is created based on the sum function as a window function. So going through the table again, we can see that the voter Alan has voted only for a single candidate. So the number of vote received by Christine is 1. And going through the second voter, that is Andrew. Andrew has voted for two different candidates, that is Ryan and Christine. So the number of votes casted by Andrew is 2, corresponding to Ryan and Christine. Now we need to get the fraction of vote received by each candidate using the same num vote column which we have created using the expression. So in order to obtain that, we are going to make a small change to this expression which we wrote. So instead of simply writing sum over 1 over partition by voter, we will do 1.0 divided by sum of the same expression. So this will give us the fraction of vote received by each candidate. One more thing we have to do, we will do a filtering over here. That is, we will remove the null values from the candidate column. That is, where candidate is not null. Now execute this. And before executing this, let us change the column name also. So instead of number of votes, we will rename the column as fraction votes underscore vote. Now execute this and we will get a new column called as fraction of vote received by each candidate corresponding to each voter. And in the question there is one more condition given, that is, to avoid issues with floating point error, you can round the number of vote received by a candidate to 3 decimal places. So in the same step we will do that as well. So we will use a cast function, cast the entire expression as decimal. So let the precision be 10 and let the scale be 3. Now close parenthesis and execute this and we will get the fraction of vote with respect to 3 decimal places. Execute this and we have the fraction of vote with respect to 3 decimal places. Now let us place this query inside a CTE, that is with vote as, we will give the CTE name as vote, open and close parenthesis and place the entire query inside the CTE. Now we are going to sum up the vote received by each candidate, that is candidate comma sum of fraction of vote, that is fraction underscore vote as total votes. Now this is taken from the CTE vote, VOTE. And now we are using an aggregate function in the select clause. So we have to use a group by clause, that is group by candidate. So after group by clause, we will use an order by clause also, that is order by total vote, that is total underscore vote in descending order. So we will get the name of the winner of election at the first place. Now execute this and we can see the total vote received by each candidate. So we have the result where we have the first column as candidate and this is the total vote received by each candidates. And we can see that from the result, Christine is the winner of the election. So she received 5.283 votes and Ryan came at the second place and he received 5.149 votes. And in the question it's given that we require only the winner of the election. So we will write a top one over here, that is top one, and we will get the winner of the election. Execute this and we will get the winner of the election. So winner of the election is Christine. So we have obtained our intended result. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, subscribe for more. Thank you.